Sei and Reiji team up with fellow rivals to take on a colossal threat. In my review of Gundam Build Fighters, Episode 12. Hey Gundam Build Fighters, can you stop dangling Reiji's mysterious backstory in front of my face? It's getting kind of annoying. That's just me being sort of nitpicky right now, because this episode started to delve into who Reiji might actually be, and as soon as we maybe start to learn something, they pull the friggin' rug out from under your feet and you get pissed off again. However, you get over it, because there are a ton of awesome mobile suit battles this week, and it was sort of cheesy and over the top in that anime kind of way, but that's the type of stuff that I love. This episode was Sei and Reiji teaming up with all of their fellow Gunpla battlers fighting against this giant-sized Zaku. Now, this thing was teased at the end of last week's episode, and originally I thought this thing was going to have a pilot, but no, it's unmanned. In fact, it's actually just been put there by the CEO of PPSE. He did that to sort of spice things up for the big tournament. And the whole scene here is really impressive, just getting to see everyone team up and sort of forget that they're in this tournament to basically defeat each other. One thing is, the Zaku itself, it's really not all that flashy, you know? It's just got a big gun, it moves real slow, and it lumbers around like a big-ass robot. What makes it dangerous is that it has really thick armor, and they can't really take it down. Although, eventually they do get to that point where they start to team up together and take it down at once. They even, like, shoot it in the face repeatedly until its head explodes, which is honestly really awesome. But let's talk about the new Star Build Strikes weapon, which is its discharge system. Now, over the course of the last episodes, when we've been introduced to this brand new Gunpla, we've seen that it has the ability to absorb the energy of other beams and other weapons. Now, everybody always thought that it was erasing the beams, but it was pretty obvious that the beams were being absorbed into the mobile suit, and essentially it's able to discharge them or fire them off in a ton of different ways. And they use this move where they create this like giant force field in front of the mobile suit, and then they fire a beam into it, and then it has this like big like scatter shot effect, and it just explodes all over the Zaku, and there's really nothing it can do. It's just like a big Gatling gun beam fire, and it just brings it down in one massive explosion, and it's really awesome. And when they were doing this technique for the very first time, it looked like there were some other options, like there was one in the middle and a few on the left and the right. So it looks like this Gundam is actually going to have a few different moves that it can use, and that just means that the next couple episodes are going to be really interesting when they fight. However, things are not going to be that easy for Sei and Reiji, because at the end of the episode, Reiji decides he's going to go out and celebrate and get some food, and he runs into Ayla, and that's when the shenanigans ensue. It's pretty obvious they're going to fall for each other, or they're going to have some sort of friendly relationship. And as they're hanging out, they get teased by this group of goons, one of which is carrying a metal bat, which means, why do you even want to fuck with that guy? But eventually this results in Reiji getting in a fight with these guys, a fight that we do not see, but we do get to see the result of. In the post-credit scene, I don't see any of those guys anywhere, so I'm guessing that Reiji won the fight. However, it looks like his hand is severely injured, and because of that, it looks like their very next battle is going to be very tough. And that sucks, because the PPSE CEO has decided to make them fight against the Thai champion in his big ol' fucking hair-across mobile suit, which means they're pretty much screwed. But you know what? This was a fun episode right here. If I only had, like, one complaint with this one, it's that they're still not telling us enough about Reiji, and, you know, it's one of those things that shows have to do nowadays. They have to give you that hook, and this is that hook, even though it's got the big mobile suits in it. Nils Nielsen got to throw a sword through 2 freaking missiles at once. Even Yuki got to help out in the battle a little bit. The Wing Gundam was awesome, the Gundam Mao was there, everybody got to team up against this massive Zaku, and it was really fun. So, 9 out of 10, solid episode. If you're following the series, make sure and check it out. So, another really good episode of Gundam Build Fighters, but how did you guys feel about this week's episode? Did you have any favorite action scenes, any favorite cameos, maybe some stuff you plain just didn't like? You can let me know in your comments below. Remember guys, before you leave, hit the like button so you can give this video a thumbs up. I will see you next time guys. Super Kami Guru 9000. Out.